All right, family, here's the quick and crazy update for this morning. So I got out to the front desk to try to figure out how are we going to get to the airport from here? Have they arranged a shuttle? What are we going to do? So Brussels Airlines has arranged a shuttle to pick us up at 5:30. The flight leaves at 9. That should be fine. I was planning to go a bit earlier, but that should be fine. Then the guy asked me at the front desk, well, do you need to update your COVID test? Well, of course we do, because you told us we did. Well, he didn't, but they've told us that that's what we need to do. Oh, well, you need to be there before 4. Okay, sir, so how do we get there before 4? Well, you can go down and catch a taxi. So there's me, there's my 21-year-old son, my 18-year-old daughter, each of whom has 2 suitcases. What taxi do we know of that can get us there? But before I could inquire, his phone rings, he picks up the phone, says hello, and starts talking. So I leave. Come back, share this idiotic plan with my kids that they've got a shuttle, but it won't get us there to do what we need to do in time. So we decide we're going to figure something out. I'm going to try to ask a few friends. Surely there's got to be some service that I can call that will come here with an SUV and take us to the airport. Okay, and it gets worse by the moment. So I decided, let me go back down there and see what they can do, because this doesn't make any sense. And so the guy informs us that he's the one who has arranged someone to get us a test by 4, because otherwise we'd have to go to Turntable or back to the stadium where we were, and then we'd have to spend the night here again because they won't give us the results till tomorrow, even though the airport guy did tell us that they could arrange it there. And he said, this guy said, make sure to have your 7,500 Dalasi, because you'll have to pay and get your money back on the back end. And I've already discussed how, see, for me, truthfully, family, I was planning to come back. I have some Dalasi, so I can pay it. I don't need the Dalasi anymore, because trust me, in the fall, I'm going to Tanzania. I'm not coming back here. So I'm like, well, we need transport. Is there a way to get a vehicle that can come here and pick us up? He says, I'm going to call somebody and see. So just now, while I was taping, my phone rang. I went over to answer the phone. The guy tells me he's arranged somebody to come pick us up. We're in an area called Palmer River, and they're going to take us to Banjul, which why they even brought us over here, I can't tell you when there are hotels in Banjul. So I say, okay, fine. What time is he going to come? I told him to come at 3 o'clock sharp, the man says. I'm like, okay, fine. And how much is this going to cost us? He says $30. I said, well, we don't have any dollars. We're in Gambia. We're paying with Dalasi. So $30 equates to 1,500 Dalasi. I said, your friend wants us to pay him 1,500 Dalasi to take us from here to the Banjul airport? And he said, yes. And I said, okay, we'll see. Because what I'm thinking, I've reached out to a couple friends to ask if there's a way to call. Like, we have Uber, Lyft. We could just call someone and have them bring an SUV for us. So that's not going to work. I've got to try to figure out some way for us to get back. And now, even as I'm talking, I'm thinking we'll go take 2 taxis. I'm not going to pay you $30 to rip us off to take us to the airport. Family, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what to say. It is not that your flight cannot be canceled. Things happen in life, and we would be upset no matter, what they had done. But the real problem that I'm having is the way they're handling the situation now that the flight has been canceled. And now even the hotel staff wants to get in on the opportunity to try to rip us off because we're in an unfortunate situation. And I'm just not feeling at this point in my life that this is the kind of thing that I want to voluntarily subject myself to, or anybody else I know. Because if I move here, people will come visit. And I don't want anybody to have to deal with this on a daily basis. Will this make me give up on Africa? Absolutely not. Is it possible that 6 months down the line, 3 months, 4 months, a year, I'll change my mind and give Gambia another try? That is highly probable. I have some friends that are moving here. They're my sister, and it's possible. But right now, my instinct says get yourself and your children out of here and explore some other places, because this just isn't working for me. Looks like we're in for a hell of a day. I'll keep you posted.